Right, David's won. I've got slippers. I haven't got a jacket, but we're going.
Ladies and gentlemen, first place, representing Great Britain, Sir Dave Ready!
Yeah!
Well, lately
This
I
week
don't
we
care
are in
about
Beijing,
anything.
here for the Slalom World Cup tomorrow. Today, having a bit of free ski, it's pretty cool up here. We didn't take a picture on the mountain, so Dave's balcony will have to do.
It's photo shoot time, but we're not doing this for the vlog. This is my car.
And yet inside there's a feeling I can't
Yeah.
Taking out that package.
We okay to leave you to clear up?
Yeah. You do the editing, I'll do the cleaning.
Alright. We got. It's gonna be fast.
And then the steak and chips, please, Eric.
Fine dining here, Jabon.
Slummy, really struggling. Just gonna have to get through tonight, I think.
Well, lately I don't care
Sun's not
about
up yet.
anything. I don't need access to feel like a king. I just want to do what I want. And when it comes to money, it's something I ain't got.
Here we go.
I
Last
don't
week in
care
Cram on
about
corner,
too
Dave
much.
Rotzolski
Just to be
exceptionally
happy
well.
and feel
Riding
some
is
love.
on point, 700ths of a second
There's
off
a
the
feeling
back.
I can't hide. A deep down drive to get down the
There's another
road.
little
How
swirl there.
many
Great
monies
recovery
is
from
enough
riding.
money? 'Cause
He
I
now
got
straightens
no
it out,
money
goes
and
to the
that's
line.
not
Dave riding.
enough. How many monies is enough
Now,
money?
Vinny
'Cause I
looking for his
got
first
no
World
money
Cup
and
points
I'm
of the
staying
season.
tough. How many monies is enough money? 'Cause
Keeps
I
that
got
up.
no
Watch the
money
clock.
and
Time
that's
to
not
qualify.
enough.
53.93.
How many monies
0.27.
is enough
Real
money?
grit
'Cause I
and
got no
determination.
money and
The
I'm
Donald Camp video just
tough.
before Christmas.
Money, getting on my
25th
mind.
position. Now it's not about the position for the first of the two rounds.
So I double up on the candy place. Couple
Really
cigarettes and a
digging deep
steady
here now
face.
at Laurie Taylor, 25 years of age, light riding, has started his ski race career on a dry ski slope in Aldershot. Now he's on the world stage. Here in Beck just slipped by. Laurie Taylor is a piece of work from the young British racer. These conditions are just really tough today.
That's what we call the second run lunch club.
Now this was a difficult point in the season, with Billy and I both out of the 30 again, and Dave having just had 2 straddles. It left Dave with a lot of pressure on himself to get to the finish. But Billy and I went back to the hotel to support.
Come on, David.
Come on. Don't put this on.
David!
And Dave said himself that that second run, his head got in the way of his legs.
Come on, David, let it run. Ah, no, damn it, Dave.
And it looks like the British #1 has not got the answer to the Viking as Riding dips for the line. Dave Riding goes 9th.
So we ended up a little safe, but in the finish. From there, it was time to pack up and ship out.
Yeah, ready to move. No COVID out here, lad. Thank you very much. Second. I've been Reisky. You've been amazing. Thank you very much.
I'll be the same. So now here in Androve, yesterday to Orgeny in France, ready for the Europa Cups here. Billy and Dave headed to Klausberg, do some training there. Found out though yesterday that I won't be going to the Olympics this time round. Awesome for Billy. He 100% deserves the selection. Put a serious amount of work in, defying the odds, considering the skiing he missed because of his knee. You know, it's disappointing, but at the same time, it's not the end of the world. It gives me time to do some training and racing here, work on everything, my consistency coming into the next Europa Cups and World Cups in a good place. But it's time to put that aside and focus on some training tomorrow and the Europa Cups here. 1, 2, 1, 2. Didn't get that last one. So, plans have changed. Kitzbühel's now been moved to Saturday instead of Sunday. And that leaves us in a bit of a pickle because 2 days of racing
then an 8.5, 9-hour drive, arriving probably somewhere around midnight, getting up the next morning to race Kids Pool. Got to give myself the best chance I can in the World Cups. There's no point going there with terrible preparation, so give it everything tomorrow, travel, then Kids Pool.
I done been at the bottom when the pot the piss, and when there wasn't ain't shit that was stopping this. Can I just get my head up and say fucking business? A kid with a dream on the road to riches. I done been suicidal with a gun in my hand, and I'd fucking be dead if it weren't for fans. And the pain that can stand in the way of my plan. Every second working hard, becoming a better man. Every day that you're alive is a blessing. You ain't alone if you're battling depression. Every mistake you make is just another lesson. Work hard every day to progression. I lost family, I lost homies. I always feel like can't nobody know me. All around this road I get lonely. I'm trying to live, God please do show me.
The victory in this penultimate slalom, heading into his 4th Winter Olympic Games. Now, riding just needs to find that flow and rhythm, which he does. Good top turns, good start from riding. Watch the clock. 0.26 off the pace, riding, currently skiing in 5th position.
Very aggressive with his good positioning for Dave, getting it really nice and tight.
Every day ask the question what I'm doing. Sometimes I feel like quitting, but I fucking keep it moving. I'ma be a legend and I guarantee I prove it. I think I'm going insane, I hope that I don't lose my mind. I need a sign from God to tell me I'm fine. I'm doing it for the love, they're doing it for the ride. I'm doing it for my family, do it for dollar signs. My mama got fired, so you know I'm on my grind. Fucking 9 to 5, I do it for the art. I represent the kids that feel lost in the dark, and everything in their life feel like it's falling apart. Never quitting when I start, I'm speaking right from the heart. I'm rapping for the dough, I'm rapping to the low, I'm rapping for these hoes. I do it for the soul, I do it to inspire and to give people hope. If it wasn't for rap, I would be hanging from the rope.
Riding goes for the line, he's not going to be the fastest, but he's in the hunt. 0.81, 5th position, equal to his best result of the season so far. Billy Major, the second skier confirmed to the British Olympic squad yesterday's run, skiing with that extension. Turns makes a quick recovery. Major dives for the line.
Every day ask the question what I'm doing. Sometimes I feel like quitting, but I fucking keep it moving. I'ma be a legend and I guarantee I prove it. I think I'm going insane, I hope that I don't lose my mind. I need a sign from God to tell me I'm fine. I'm doing it for the love, they're doing it for the ride. I'm doing it for my family, do it for dollar signs. My mama got fired, so you know I'm on my grind. Fucking 9 to 5, I do it for the art. I represent the kids that feel lost in the dark, and everything in their life feels like it's falling apart.
And then myself crashing out so early. It was a bit of a disappointing morning. So we headed back to the hotel to support from the sidelines, and with Dave in a good position, we didn't know things were about to completely turn around.
Quick adjustment of the goggles, lying 6th after the first run. Now, riding second here to the great Marcel Hirscher in 2017. Would dearly love a repeat performance as he heads to Beijing as the captain of the British Winter Olympic team. Riding settles nicely. Lovely turn on the upper section. Riding's legs are working beautifully with the terrain. The light stays green. Just 200's gone, but riding in control to this point.
Very good opening turn for Dave, and onto the steep now. He's keeping a clean edge, a little bit sideways there, but that was in preparation for the rollover, so he's going tactical choices. Great tactical choices so far.
600s ahead of Lucas Broughton. The lower section now, the make or break for Britain's Dave riding, looking to take the lead away from Lucas Broughton. This is where you need to let it run, tighten the line and risk a little, and riding is doing just that. Great Britain are about to take the lead from Norway as riding just eases off a little. He dips, he dives, he is there. Dave riding, top of the table. 0.38 is the advantage, and that could be riding on the podium. It could well.
With an excellent run from Dave, ticking people off, it came down to one person left between him and the win.
He came fourth. His coach has set this pattern of turns, but it's proving really difficult. Finazza out of the gate and riding. Great Britain has won. Great Britain has won its first ever. Jai Tristan Glass-Davis, all of the team there are absolutely delighted. Truly magical. And now the emotion. Oh! He did it! Yes! Yes! Oh, God, he did it! Just wonderful scenes here. And there's the gentleman that put the rockets on the skis. think we're all of us with Jai right now. Oh, not a dry eye in the house.
It was a moment full of emotion, and in whatever state we were in, we headed to the piste to try and get to prize giving on time. I was wearing slippers and a t-shirt.
Oh my Right, David's won. He's only gone and done it. I've got slippers. I haven't got a jacket, but we're going.
Who's this?
I don't know whose stuff that is.
Just put it on.
I'll put it on.
Ladies and gentlemen, first place, representing Great Britain, Sir Dave Ready!
Yeah!
Come on, Dave!
Yeah! Can't believe it. Distract him.
Vlog, Taylor.
Oh yeah.
Timo! T! Come on, Timo. Come on, you. Our new desktop here. Come on, Sasa!
Boys and girls, it took me bloody long enough, but I honestly couldn't have done it without all of you, Billy and Laurie, for pushing me like crazy, whether it's up the freaking Mount Doom or on the piste or under a weights bar tea in a while. Thanks everyone, Alan, inspiring, lighting the fire, and cheers till next time.
Nice on. And now, with a renewed morale and vigour, we could say goodbye to Kitzbühel and head for the last race of January in Schladming.
Final destination of January. Billy has to feel relaxed and loved and massaged every day. Sits around getting massaged.
Says the one with his feet up.
Yeah, that's just smart move.
I just got nothing on my feet. Nature, way forward.
Loves the right, pick it up where he left off. Set back. A nice turn that I like. Billy Major finds a very excellent turn to the 18. You can see working really hard for that upper body. Off the stick, onto the flat. A huge draw. Watch the clock. Billy Major. Yes. But he's definitely got a skill set. I'll wait to see him back at his best. So close. 34th position for Laurie Taylor. Just off the cut. The screams for the British skiers from the fans. Billy Major holds on to 25th position.
How you feeling, Risky?
Oh yeah. Proper now.
Proper. Lucky haircut. It's coming in strong. Fan cam secured a very good position. Come on,
1.11 of a second. Already an achievement in his young career, qualifying for the second run for the first time here in Schladming. But can he make it count? Can Billy Major put his first points on the board?
It's our first opportunity to really see what he's all about in a smooth racetrack, and I like how aggressive he's being out the start. Those skis are on rails at the start, just slightly turning after the gate, not quite got settled into the rhythm just yet. But let's see as he comes over onto the steep section if he can carry on bringing that heat, because he's back in front is Billy Major. This is great skiing, nice and accurate on the steep, just keep that body weight forward and the hips all, good work.
This would be brilliant if Billy Major could scalp Manu Fella here. He's relaxed a little, the early nerves have gone. 0.47 off the pace, transition through the long.
Come on, Billy!
Stand up! He's looking a little tired. Billy Major a little ragged in the closing turns. The Europa Cup champion scores his first World Cup points of the season. Into second position for Billy Major. 1.06. There are a fair number of British fans in the crowd. This limited fresh off the back of an historical and magical performance. Here's Dave riding to prove that victory at the weekend was no one-hit wonder. Riding full of aggression and power into it, but riding is going well at the moment. 0.46. The Swiss coach has set a physically demanding. It's worked literally to the end of the challenge here. So riding still has chance to make up that 0.26 of a second. He's admitted that he's a little battle weary after all of the attention from his winning Kitzbühel on Saturday. Riding goes for the line. 10th position. Dave Riding. Brilliant tempo in the first half of the challenge, but looking tired to close this out. And those distractions after the magical moments on Saturday clearly take.
You did it, man.
Well done!
No, that was good.
A few too many mistakes from me and not the best runs from Dave, but an awesome end to the month with Billy scoring his first World Cup points and in the top 20. Billy and Dave and the other guys, I think, left to China yesterday. I've had a week off, back to physical training, and I get back to training with Alan on Monday. Some GS, some slalom, and then some races. So stay tuned and see how things go.
Talk us through the trophies, Jai.
A lot of trophies up here. My driving skills, excellent parking, parallel parking, speed, fuel, camera flashes, very good on fuel, camera flashes. That's the one I'm most proud of there. Overtakes,